Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a different video. I have got a makeup video, and I know I don't do a lot of makeup videos on my channel very often, and it is because I am visually impaired, so I don't feel completely comfortable with doing things like makeup tutorials or first impressions because of my eyesight. But just because I don't talk about makeup on my channel doesn't mean that I'm not absolutely obsessed with it and I don't enjoy it, because I do. But I wanted to come on to you guys today and talk about these two particular makeup products because I feel that not only are they really good products, but if you are visually impaired like me, you honestly can't go wrong. So it's kind of like a makeup review, but it's also from a visually impaired person's point of view. So it's got a different twist on it. And the makeup in question I'm talking about is Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and it is his Skin Frosts. If you're unsure what Skin Frosts are, they're just basically highlighters. I think he just wanted to give them a fancy name. So I have collected two so far, and they won't be my last two. It's a dangerous thing to get addicted to. I'm wearing one on my face right now, but I'm not going to tell you until I talk about it. But the two I have are Peach Goddess and King Tut. So first of all, I just wanted to talk about where you can buy them, because I do live in Scotland, and Jeffree Star, he doesn't make it easy for people in the UK, or let's just say he doesn't make it easy for people who don't live in America. He only, as far as I'm aware, he doesn't sell his products in store anywhere in America. Now if I'm wrong, please correct me, and if he does, it's very selected stores. But he only has an online website, and his international shipping is a bit pricey, and you know, when you buy things from America, especially when you're from the UK, there can be a lot of extra hidden horrible prices. I bought Peach Goddess, my first highlighter, straight from the Jeffree Star website, and the other highlighter I got, the King Tut one, I got from Beauty Bay, so I will talk about the difference between those two as well. But I do strongly recommend, if you're from the UK and you're looking to buy a Jeffree Star product, highlighter or the liquid lipsticks, please do not buy it straight from Jeffree Star's website itself, because you will pay triple the price for it. So I'll go into the story. The story with it is, my boyfriend actually bought me Peach Goddess as a gift. Now Peach Goddess is $28 plus $7 for delivery. So that's already like $30 worth. And then because it was coming from America, I had to pay an extra £13.50 on top of that for custom charges and custom handlings, which is ridiculous, because I bought things from America before and they've never went through customs, and £13 to have this looked over, I think, is disgusting. But whatever, I'm not going to buy straight from their website anymore again, because I think it's horrible enough that we had to pay $30 for a highlighter and then £13 on top of that. So yeah, it's not cool, but I got it anyway. I can't fault Jeffree Star, it's not Jeffree Star's fault. To be honest with you, when I order things from America, they usually take 2 weeks to come, and this highlighter was in my post office within about 6 days, which is mind-blowing, because it usually takes a lot longer than that. So I cannot fault the company itself. It's got nothing to do with the company. Anyway, gonna get into it. So we're just talking about Peach Goddess just now. So this is the highlighter, this is the packaging. So I said they are $28, but if you're from the UK, they are £25. And I definitely think they're well worth £25. I mean, this is quite a hefty size. It's about nearly the same size as my hand. I do have small hands, mind. But it is a nice size. And when you open it up as well, you've got... Now, for me, this mirror is completely irrelevant. Like, I never use mirrors to do makeup. I always do my makeup blind, no pun intended. So mirrors in packaging for me are completely irrelevant, but I still think it's nice to add them. It makes them look a bit nicer and fancier, and this is the product itself. And I quite like the layout of it, and I like it how it's actually got the star engraved on it. So before I talk about the product itself, I'm just going to briefly go over the packaging. I only have 2 bad things to say about the packaging, and even those 2 bad things are really like nitpicky. First of all, please don't hate me for this, it's just my opinion. I don't like the colour of the packaging. Now I know if you're familiar with Jeffree Star's logo colour is this pink colour. It's just not my favourite colour, and I just think it makes things look tacky. Like, I just don't like it. I know that's his logo colour and it's his colour on every single piece of packaging. Just personally, if I was to bring out a makeup product, I wouldn't pick that particular pink colour. I just think it looks tacky, but that's just me. That's just a really nitpicky thing to say. That's just personal preference and something. That's got nothing to do with the makeup product itself. The other thing I don't like about the packaging is to open it up. As you can see at the front there, I hope you can, there's a little kind of ridge bit. So if you're completely blind, you can obviously feel along. It's completely smooth, and then you get to the ridge bit at the front. But there's also a little ridge bit at the back, but you can feel the difference. The only thing I don't like about the packaging is it's really sturdy, probably too sturdy. So when I try and open it up here, I find that as you can see, I'm having to pull a lot, and I'm really scared that one day I'll pull too much and I'll end up like snapping these 2 parts apart, and I really don't want to do that when I paid so much money for something like that. So I'm just really scared that I'm being too rough with it. So just watch for that one as well. I did watch a few other review videos and people were saying the packaging on theirs was too flimsy. So either I got a particularly stiff highlighter, or Jeffree Star heard people saying his packaging was flimsy and he upped the game, or I'm really weak. But either or. Anyway, let's talk about the highlighter itself. Peach Goddess. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I recommend this highlight to anyone. Doesn't matter if you are as pale as snow or if you're as dark as night. This highlight suits all skin tones. So if you are visually impaired and you really want to try a Jeffree Star highlight, but you're really scared because you've got nobody around you who likes makeup, no one to tell you what suits your skin and what doesn't, listen to Rachel, get Peach Goddess. Peach Goddess is a safe one to go for. It's a nice, as you would expect, it's a nice peachy pinky tone. It's really safe, it's a light colour. And the other thing I love about this colour as well is, again, if you're visually impaired, don't be scared that you'll put too much in your face. In my opinion, the more highlight on your face, the better. But I think with this highlight, you could go to town packing it on your face and you'd be fine, because that's the fashion these days, isn't it, to pack highlight on your face. Plus, if it's too much, which I don't think it would be, you can always just take a brush and blend it and tone it down. But I'll give you a little swatch. So I'm going to town right now, as you can see, and that's me going to town on my finger. So as you can see, well, I hope you can see, it is glowy, it is poof, it packs quite a punch. I would swatch it on my hand or my face as well, but I'm wearing makeup, and if I swatch it on my hand here, I hope you can see it, it is really bright. Like, I seen this highlight, there it is in my hand, I seen this highlight before I lost my sight, and I remember watching videos on it and thinking, wow, I need that highlight. It is pigmented to the heavens, and it is, and for what you get. The texture as well, it's very soft and silky. Now I hope it's just my face, but I haven't been wearing makeup very recently. But when I do wear these highlights, sometimes when I wear them on my cheekbones get a little bit itchy. It's nothing to write home about. I'm really hoping that it's just because my face isn't used to makeup and I've been wearing makeup more often or whatnot. I hope it's not that I'm a teeny bit allergic to these highlights, because if I was, I'd be really upset. But it's not broken me out in a rash or anything, so I think it's just my face not being used to makeup. The next highlight I got was a bit more risky. Well, I want to say it was risky because I bought this highlight and I had no idea what it looked like. Because I knew what Peach Goddess looked like because I'd seen that one before I lost my sight. But with King Tut, I'd never seen what this one looked like prior to my sight. I'd just gone off what people's descriptions. So people were telling me it was a goldy, bronzy shade. And I was really scared when I first bought this because I thought, when my mum looked at it at the website, she said to me it looked really dark. And I thought, crap, what if this highlight was more targeted towards darker skinned people? What if this is too dark for me? So I was a bit like, But I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks today. So this is the highlight I'm wearing today. And as you can see, well, I hope you can, I asked my mum and she says it's a nice bronzy colour and it suits me nice. And I asked her what one she prefers, Peach Goddess or King Tut, and she says she likes both of them. So I think King Tut would be good if you more have a tan about you. Again, yeah, it's good for darker skin, but you don't have to have dark skin, because I'm not the palest person in the world, but I'm not the darkest person in the world either. So I think King Tut would be good if you had a little bit of colour to your skin, maybe in the summer. But I think because it's that bronzy colour, I think it'd be a really good piece to have to wear in autumn, because it's, you know, when it comes into autumn you wear a darker lip, darker highlight or whatever. Whereas Peach Goddess I think is really good for like spring or summer. You could argue that you could wear Peach Goddess in the winter as well. Do you know what? You could argue that you could wear any highlight any time of the year. But that is what King Tut looks like swatched on my face. This is my first time wearing it. The packaging of this guy is exactly the same. He seems easier to open than the other one. I've opened it upside down. We have the mirror again, which is completely irrelevant to me, but if you are sighted or you like having mirrors in your compacts, and it's a decent size mirror as well, it's not a wee flimsy one. And there's a product itself. I'll just swatch it on my finger so you can see what it looks like on my finger. There it is there, on my pinky. And I'll put it up here, just so you can see, because I think swatching things on your finger and your skin looks different from your face. So there it is there. It's weird, the formula for this highlight feels different. Peach Goddess feels really silky and smooth. This still feels smooth, but it doesn't feel as silky. I don't know if I'm making things up or not. But yeah, I got King Tut from the UK site Beauty Bay as opposed to Jeffree Star. This is when I'm going to talk about Beauty Bay now. If you are from the UK and you are looking to buy one of these highlights, do not dare go onto Jeffree Star's website and order it from there. You can look on Jeffree Star's website to see what new stuff he's brought out or for inspiration, but don't buy from his website. Go to Beauty Bay. I was a bit reluctant at first to go to Beauty Bay because I thought Beauty Bay charged the same prices but smaller products. As you can see, these highlights are exactly the same size. This guy was £25 and he was free delivery. So Peach Goddess was double the amount that King Tut was. And I ordered this Friday night and I got it sent to me Sunday afternoon. So not only do Beauty Bay do free delivery, but this got here fast, and I mean fast. I've never had something arrive so quickly in my entire life. Honestly, Beauty Bay is an amazing site and their delivery, oh, fantastic. I can't rave about them enough. So honestly, if you are looking to get a Skin Frost or a liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star, Beauty Bay. They are the same price, same size, free delivery. It's amazing. So yeah, don't have much else to say about these highlights. They are great. I love them. I definitely want to get more in my collection. I want to experiment, maybe get some of the more fun ones like Deep Freeze, which is dark blue, or Mint Condition, which is a mint green. But right now I'm just sticking to your normal highlight colours. Maybe once my eyesight comes back I might get a bit more adventurous. I might try his other highlight called Ice Cold, which is a pure silver white one, but I don't know if I'm just a bit too dark for that, because I think when he made that highlight he was trying to target it at really pale people. So I don't know if I was to wear that it might wash me out, or it might make me look like a magical sparkly unicorn. I don't know. But if you are visually impaired as well, I do recommend these highlights. Like I said with Peach Goddess, you cannot go wrong with it. You can put as much on as you want, and it's the same with Counter. Honestly, highlights, you can't go wrong with them. People say a little bit goes a long way, but with me, I pack highlight on. I have to be glowing to the heavens, otherwise there's just no point. For me it's go big or go home. So I hope you enjoyed this different video, and if you like makeup reviews or just makeup videos but from a visual impaired person's point of view, then I'd be happy to do them. Just bear that in mind that when I do talk about them, it is from my eyes and not sighted people's eyes, that I just want to emphasise that. But I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will talk to you in another video. Bye guys!